Greetings and welcome, believers, to another episode of Let's Play Dark Reign. Alright.
Let's move.
I think it's time to start claiming some Talon.
Hit it. Ready.
Enemy engaged.
Where to?
Alright.
Unit generation in
Let's have a scout around the map.
I'm there.
So I could do with some more water, but
I'm there.
it's not an immediate priority.
I'm there.
Not that I think there's any real free water to be found.
I read you. Good to go.
Yeah, right, well,
I'm there.
it's unlikely we'll be getting any more Talon. Alright, so we've got all the upgrades we need.
enemy engaged.
Let's get a couple of skybikes.
Construction.
Oh, crying out loud.
Unit generation in progress. Unit completed.
Go ahead. I read you. I'm there. I read you. I read you. Good to go.
I mean, all I have to do is hold out for minutes, and unless the enemy is getting deviously smart about what they're actually able to do, I don't foresee much problems.
Unit completed.
Now, I kind of forget exactly what does what. I think skybikes are mostly just there for dealing with sky problems, whereas outriders maybe can also help with the defense. I probably should have looked that up, but regardless, it doesn't matter all that much. Just keep everything topped off,
Construction.
because it doesn't quite look like the skybikes are doing anything. Now let's let the skybikes hover over here.
Unit destroyed.
Yeah. Well, at least we have the benefit of not that the enemy is unable to effectively counter me. We'll just leave that going for a bit.
I read you.
Unit completed.
Good to go. I read you. I'm there.
Also, my apologies if there's any extra noises in the recording.
Line 'em up.
It's particularly hot, so I've got my fan set up and I can't really close it. Also, normally I would close the outside window, but, well, I kind of need every bit of cooling I can get.
Go ahead. I read you.
Alright, well,
Go.
we just need to survive, so there's no need to overcomplicate the situation. But a few extra tanks probably wouldn't hurt.
Order up. Let's dance.
Now, I do kind of like the origins of the skybike a bit. Because while I don't fully remember what its function is, I do know where some of the history in that is. In that the Freedom Guard essentially just got caught off guard by air units of the Imperium and had to throw together a solution to deal with the problem. So he just simply said, we'll take one of our spider bikes and turn it into a plane. And that's the level of innovation I can kind of appreciate without fully understanding. How the hell do you do that? Essentially, they just strapped wings to a spider bike body, and that was basically the origins of the sky bike, I think. Yeah, a lot of units in the Freedom Guard feel a little bit haphazard. Damn it.
Insufficient credit.
Order up. Throttle up.
Well, at least I found the enemy base. Now again, there's no real point in taking the enemy base out. It's not the point of the exercise.
Unit generation in progress.
We just need to survive until the end. And so far the enemy is not throwing anything at me that I can't handle. In fact, they have gone awfully quiet all of a sudden. So let's see if we cannot find out where they are.
On the way. Copy. Moving.
Because I pretty much assumed they would be massing.
Moving. On the way.
Nope. All quiet on the Western Front.
Ready to roll. Got it covered.
Well, in that case, this mission suddenly becomes a lot
Squared away. Ready to roll.
less dangerous.
Let's do it.
However, I will keep as much reserve as I can.
Yes. Moving. Copy.
I think they may be feel threatened by my aerial presence.
Completed.
Maybe. Which is a little bit amusing, but
Yes.
it doesn't really solve our immediate issues.
Moving. Moving.
Because if the AI is smart enough to react, they will probably send in more
On the way.
anti-air units, and they do have them. Those vicious-looking blade-like planes really can tear into your gear and all that, but they're not sending any more infantry over for some reason.
Yes. Copy.
Whereas before they were quite willing to sacrifice loads of them.
On the way. Copy.
Unit completed.
Alright,
On the way.
well, that's no point in getting closer to that.
Moving. 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 Copy. On the way. On the way. On the way.
They do have units. Alright, well, let's get away from there.
Moving. On the way.
Yeah, I'm guessing they just ran out of money.
Moving. Moving.
Either that or the AI just decided to become borked for some reason.
Copy. On the way.
Yeah, well, they will have they will be unlikely to have a weak spot in their base. Yeah.
Moving. Moving. Moving.
And this is a relatively water-poor map. By going by this,
Copy. Copy.
which you know is fine.
Moving.
more Talon for me.
Geared up, can do. Squared away, I'm there.
Although it does make this mission a little bit more, a lot less interesting to watch, possibly.
Let's do it, can do.
Alright, that should be more than enough defense if they come at me with any major force.
Mark it. Copy. On the way.
Alright, that should give me all the approach information I need. Then again, I could attack the base. There's not much point for me to do that. Aside from the fact that I just don't have the resources really to launch a major offensive. Oh, here they come.
Online. Moving.
Unit generation in progress.
Online. Moving.
Unit complete.
Moving.
And it looks like they were just waiting to be messed up. Well, that could have been worse. Yeah, the Outriders are just for ground defense.
Moving.
Then we'll just hold them back.
Yo. Sure.
Construction underway.
Jacked in.
Construction complete.
Let's
New
dance.
unit available. Unit generation in progress.
Yeah,
Complete.
they can't really do much against me without a concentrated effort to stop me.
Moving.
Let's get some immediate. Alright. You just got the entrance over here.
Unit completed.
Set to go. Let's roll. Yeah. Let's roll.
Enemy engaged. Unit generation in progress. Unit completed.
Be right there.
Unit completed.
What'll it be?
Enemy engaged. Unit generation in progress. Unit completed.
What do you want? Sure.
Well, as long as we're going for durability, may as well just put down these buildings.
Unit generation in progress.
Alright, let's get another brace of sky bikes.
New units available. Enemy engaged. Unit generation in progress. Unit complete.
Yeah.
Unit
Coming up. up. Right away.
Unit
Call it,
complete.
hit it. Set to go right away. Who bought it?
Unit complete.
All right already. Ready, coming up.
Unit generation in progress. Unit complete.
Yeah,
Insufficient credits.
all right.
Alright, just 23 more minutes.
Unit completed. Construction underway. Enemy engaged.
Jacked in.
Construction complete.
Hide your daughters.
Alright, let's see if that gives them the response time they need.
Jacked in. Throttle up. Need it. Online.
Alright, let's just give you low damage tolerance, so you will go repair when I tell you to. Or rather, repair without me having to tell you to.
Unit generation in progress.
Go ahead. I read ya.
Unit completed.
Target.
Enemy engaged.
Moving.
Unit completed.
On the way. Reporting. On the way.
Unit engaged.
Order up. Moving.
Alright, have you set your exit point to over here? Alright, the enemy is being very, very patient,
Yes. Moving.
which suits my strategy just fine. Alright, that should give me all the coverage I really need.
Target.
But I'm still gonna plant one more scout over there once I'm assured that that thing is dead. I mean, I think that's the anti-air unit the enemy here has.
On the way.
The Imperium uses. Not entirely sure what they think they're gonna achieve by that. It's quite clearly I have broken the AI. Because they have no clue.
Set to go.
Oh well, whatever gives me tail on. I mean, none of my facilities are really damaged. And that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.